So in this session we are going to look at the condition formatting in Excel. So basically what condition formatting is, let's make it easy to highlight a certain values or make a particular cells easy to identify or understand. It means there whenever you have any specific condition that's you need to highlight specifically, so you need to use condition formatting. So here I have a customer data, their customer name, cookie types, quantity, delivery method and fulfilled. It is a fulfilled or yes or no. As here from this I want highlight the values of which are the maximum one, which are the lowest one. Okay, and this kind of work you can go to the in a home tab. There is a tab is a conditional formatting. Okay, you can, whenever you click this, there is one pop-up: easily spot trend and pattern in your data using a bar, colors and icon to visualize highlight importance value. Okay, so each and every function you just remember the what the pop-up is you are reading. Okay, now go to the conditional formatting, and there are the different options like highlight cell rules for a greater than, less than, between, equal to, text that contain its container. For cookies type is a okay chocolate chips. Okay, it is a contain, so then use text that contains a date and duplicate values. For this sales rule, not top and bottom rule, there is we have a top 10 values, top percentage, bottom 10. Okay, or above average, below average, this kind of, when you calculating this thing in a to selecting the range and the calculating each and everything, that will be more time consuming, but this conditional formatting it's help to easy to understand. Okay, and then the data bars, they're using a different bars. It means the blue bar data, green, red, it's add the color that data to represent the value in the same, means higher the value, longer the bar. Okay, the minimum length of that bar is when is less, that means the less of the value. As same as there is a color scale, in a color scale same, if it is a red, green, it means the high, then red it means the low. As for the green, yellow, red, there is another for the red, yellow, green. Okay, whatever the, and same as for the icon, there is for direction, shape, indicator, these all the rating. If you want to add the icons, like choose any set of icons to represent the value in the selected cell. Okay, there is a shape also, the different shapes, different indicators. Okay, so let's first how to add the conditional. I want add in a quantity column, so I just selected this row, this column, and then highlighted row. I want greater than, I want to see which values are greater than 50. Okay, from this, so how many of that, and I want to see with the red color. You can see these values are more than greater than 50. Now again there is an option less than. As usual we just include a less than symbol. The between, there is a, we need to specify certain range. Okay, if I want 30 to include a 70. Okay, between that, and have the red. Now you can see from the 30 to 74 it is showing that range. Now again there is an option for equals to. Whenever is equals to, it means if there is any value for 79 equals to, there is only, just a second, I need to remove the, if you want to remove that rule, just clear the remove and clear the rule in the clear rule from selected cell, or you want to clear the rule from entire sheet. I want to from selected. Now you can see, now I want to apply the highlighted cell with equals to. If the value is equals to 79, you can see there are the two values are present in the data. You can see. Now again I want to clear this rule. Now here, now the highlighted cells rule you now understand this all. Now top to bottom rules. Okay, I want to see from here, I want to see the top 5 quantities who are the top ones. Okay, here is the top 10. You can see the top 10 is showing here from this data. I want to just see the only top 5. Okay, and I want to change the color as well. Okay, the yellow fill. Okay, dark yellow. Okay, you can see, so these values are the top best one. Now after seeing which top to bottom, again there is a top 10%, bottom 10, above average and a below average. Okay, let's see with the top 10 items. So it seems like a top bottom 10 and top 10. I want to see the above average. Okay, so read with the field, whatever the average is, who when you calculate the average, which values are above the average, that's feed with the, you can see these values are the above average. Now again, if you want to clear the rule, just select and clear. Now there is a data bar, same as the highlighted rule. There is a only change that indicates with the bar. Okay, you can see which bar is a more longer, that means that value is a more greater. You can see the 92 is a more greater than others than the second, but this I think it's for the designing purpose we can use it, but in actual it, if there is a only one point difference, that you can't find the easily. So for the designing purpose is okay. If you want to with the green, okay, you can see the red, the other solid field. I think more than this, the solid fields field is working more than means better than the that bar fields. Okay, so in the data bars, more than the gradient field, the solid field is the best, means better option for them. Now again there is a color scale. So color scale, it's a just like given the color for a as per the greater or the less than. Now here you can see the color scale. If I click on here, now the green apply is means the more higher. The shade variation you can see, the green, then little lighter green, then the yellow, then the lighter yellow, and the red, then the lighter red. So these color range of cells that indicates the different like a different each value cells fall within the range. Okay, so I want to go with, I think, yeah, I think the same value color is red white with the, this one is the better. You can see the highest one, the darkest one, the lowest, but no, yeah, I think 2 range scale is a better. Yeah, I think the green, you can easily understand the darkest green, the little highlighted. Okay, and the more is, I think this one is okay also. So you choose as per the your requirement, or you can more rules you want to add there with the more colors are available if you want to do there. Okay, now after top to bottom data bars and color scale, there is an icon set. If I want to set check with the icon, you can see the green one is showing and another red and the, okay, represent the value whatever you were selected. Now there is another rule which is a new rule. Okay, I want to set a new rule here. For use of formula to, there is a different the format only cell that contains, format only top bottom. Okay, for that I use a use formula to determine which cell to format. Okay, now here I want to see this value, which values from here the greater than 60. Okay, and here I want to see the format color, as I want it to see like this one. Okay, and then okay, and click OK. But you can see the one change here, it's not showing what you applied here. So let's go, after you create a new rule, go after that the manage rule. There is a, after the new rule there is a clear rule and a manage rule here to create or edit, delete and view the conditional formatting rules in the workbook by using the conditional formatting this rule manager. Okay, so just go here and you can see the whatever I created rule is showing here. So what is the okay, so I need to edit this because I am changing that the range, it's not to lock that cell, so that is not a movie. Okay, and let's see the okay, then the apply. Yeah, you can see because I locked that row, the cells, that why it's not a movie and that not applying that rule. Now you can see the which the values are more than, greater than 60 is showing. So this is all about the conditional formatting. Now next is the data validation. So basically data validation, that is the to allow you to control the type of data you are entering in your worksheet. For example, in Excel data validation, there is an option to allow you to limit data like data entries to selection from the drop down list. Okay, that is to controlling that the type of data you are entering and you want to the selection of that from the drop down. Okay, so there are different options to activate that function. You just need to go in a data. Okay, there is an option data validation. Okay, in the data validation click the data validation, and also you can see after you just click on and hold that key there, arrow, the pick from a list of rule to limit the type of data that can be entered in a cell. So for example, provide a list of like 1, 2, 3 and only allow number greater than 1000 and the valid entries. So let's see how it's work. Okay, you can see here is allow, what you want to allow, the whole number. Okay, let's select between, I want to enter between 20 to only 100. Okay, and click OK. Okay, but maybe I didn't select that range. Let's do it again. Go to the entry, whole range, minimum to the 10 and maximum will be 100 and click OK. Now if I enter here 10 and it's okay. If I here enter 120, now you can see the value you enter is not valid. Okay, suppose you want to limit your data from for particular range, that you can add this data validation whole number option. Okay, remember the whole number. Now there is another option in a data validation, text. In the data validation, any value same as work for the decimal. Okay, there is another option is the text length, list and date. Now see the text length. Okay, so if my text length I want to between a 5 to 10. Okay, so in a 5 to 10, if I enter now, if I text to from my list whatever, if I see after that text length is increasing up to the 5 to 10, that show again the showing the error, so that is not valid. Now again there is a option is called date. Go to the data validation and is a date option. Again the between from I want 1/3/2019 from 2/4/2019, and I click enter. And if I enter more than like 5/5/2000, if I enter 20, so again there will be the showing the error. If you are specifying a certain range of a date, you need to add according to your range. Now another option is a list. Okay, that's is a very useful in your day-to-day task. Choose this list option and source data which list you want to add. Okay, I added some name of here you can see this. I want to add this list. Okay, this is called a drop down list, and hit enter. Now you can see that when you activate your list option and the drop down, there is show this the arrow. Just click on that and you can see these all options are showing in the drop down. Okay, so this is all about the drop down, and another options are available there to input message and error alert. Let's see the error alert. From that certain range, let me select that first range and go to the data validation. Input message, I want a title, enter valid number, because whenever it's showing the error, there might be the user confused. So why this error is happening? So you just put the error alert, error message, so they can understand. Enter the valid, the range between 10 to 100. Okay, as we set it. So click enter. Okay, now if I enter here more than 20, you can see range between 10 to 100 and the enter valid number is the title for that. Okay, so in alert message is for alerting someone to entering the data. Now another option is, let's select this and then the input message. The title will be whenever someone is entering data, that time that message will be shown. So 10 valid number between 10 to 100. Now you can see whenever it's just you are within this cell, that's showing valid number between 10 to 100. So you are avoiding that next error. So that's before that this showing the message, input message. When you are something given the input, that time is showing your input message. After you enter the wrong message, that time you can use the error alert. Okay, so that's it for the all conditional formatting and data validation. Thank you.